morning, and welcome to the Stoney Love Atlanta morning show. And y'all know who it is. It's me. I'm back again. Yes, it's Monday. Fun day, Monday. I hope that you had a fabulous, wonderful, wonderful weekend. So, if you are watching this, I ask you to click the like button and tell me hi. And if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, and I'll make sure that I respond to your comments. I want to say thank you for everyone who have supported the Stoney Love Atlanta morning show and who have been a guest on the show. If you would like to be a guest on the show or sponsor for the Stoney Love Atlanta morning show, please email me at stoneyloveatl@gmail.com. I'll be looking for you in my inbox. Now, this is where real people, real views, Stoney Love take two. This is where real people, real news, your views, and I have my opinion for the show. And today is going to be a great and exciting and delightful morning show. So I hope that you sit back and relax. We have a great guest today. And before we begin and I introduce everyone, my thought of the day is if you don't like the road that you are walking, start paving another one. And that was by Dolly Parton. Y'all like Dolly? Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. I love Dolly. Dollywood. And another one of my quotes today is from Princess Diana. Lead from the heart and not the head. A lot of people stay logic too long and they miss so many great opportunities. And our guest today will be author, entrepreneur, and DMX manager. She will be calling in Nakia Walker, and artist, rapper, Mason Indigo, and DJ and actor Majik Juan is in the house. And we have artist GENOVA the Great today. And we'll be hearing music from them. And later on in the segment, we'll be having Born Wise. And we'll be talking to him about some of his philosophical ideas and things that he likes to talk about. He loves to enlighten everyone. Now, you guys know that I always have my news segments and my news tips of the day. So we're going to begin with our health news today. Excuse me. So, new research shows that if you have a pet, that spending time with your beloved animal and companion will improve your stress. I'm not a furry person, so for those that are feeling lonely and feeling sad, pick up your animal and give it a nice hug. So that should help you out. And the state of Florida will require mental health classes for 6th grade students. Yeah. So I guess, a lot of people around that age start to experience a lot of, with puberty and all of that, they start to feel a certain type of way. So I think that is a good thing. Sex education and mental health education, that's what they need. Okay, you remember when your mama said, slow down, don't eat so fast? Well, studies have shown that if you slow down and chew your food, it will decrease the likelihood of obesity. So I should take note on that instead of trying to just put it all in at one time. I'm going to be nice. Okay, that didn't sound right. That didn't sound right. That didn't sound right, y'all. I'm sorry. It's early. Need a little love in my life. Well, okay, so CVS, the CVS drugstore, they're now beginning their clinical trial for a home dialysis device. So that's great news for people that suffer from, that needs dialysis treatment. Also in health news, here is why you fart when you go to the gym. Yeah. Okay, so you ever notice that when you go to the gym and it's like, oh my God, trying to hold it in because, all that they say all that twisting and turning and running and squatting and maybe something you ate before you went to the gym. Well, you get that bubble effect, so try to drink a little bit more water. And I know that makes you going to have to go potty, but still, I'd rather have to go urinate than fart. All of that. Okay, so I know that was too TMI, FYI, but y'all already know. And FYI, cutting back on 300 calories a day, which equates to 6 Oreo cookies, that could cut the risk of diabetes for you and heart disease in half. So I guess I better stop eating those Wendy's wraps. I go through the. I think I go through there like 3 times a day, and they're like 400 calories. And I'm like, can I get one of those home style chicken wraps? And they was like, oh, it's you again, Miss Stoney. I was like, yeah. I can't help it. Y'all know. I'm feeding my emotion. Y'all, excuse me. Okay, let me see here. I don't even have my stuff together. You fired, Stoney. Hold on. Oh, we got more health news. Oh, no, that ain't more health news. Don't y'all turn that channel. Don't you do it. Now, in entertainment news, The Lion King roars at $185 million in their opening this weekend. So I had this post on my Facebook page. The Lion King or the Lion King? Y'all already know, because we got some Lion Kings out here. And y'all dating them too. Okay, so they ain't got 1.85, nothing. Anyway, an actress, Sharon Stone, speaks in regards to her life after her stroke. And Kyle Jenner declares she's only wants the best for her former friend, Jordan Woods, after the cheating scandal. That's so nice of her. After she exposed her, how you want what's best for her? I'm sick of the Kardashians. And Eddie Murphy says he's planning to return to stand-up, y'all. He says, and this is what he says now. He says, everything has to be right. Y'all already know he talking about that money. Yeah, he look good too. Now, Sweden Prime Minister states that ASAP, is that his name?
Yes. ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky ASAP.
No, ASAP Rocky.
Oh, ASAP Rocky? Oh, messed that man's name up. Well, he not getting out of jail ASAP. That's not happening. That is not happening. And Trump, let me tell you what Trump did, y'all. He made it seem like he was going to get the man out of jail. Excuse me. Let me set the record straight from the Stoney Love Atlanta morning show. This came from me, nobody else. Now, I have nothing against politics. I really don't go there, but this one I got to go. I got to hit a bump. If y'all don't see that this is all a political masquerade of him trying to act like he's helping people so that you guys can go down and vote. Now, you guys know that I'm a big on prison reform. I'm big on all of that. He kind of almost melt my heart if I didn't think it was how he was going to reach most African Americans, because that's who's in jail, most African Americans. So you need those votes to be able to be reelected. I just hope y'all don't fall for the okie doke, okay? Because the prime minister said Trump has not contacted them about getting that man out of jail, and he also said he would not get any treatment. Yeah, I can't even say the word. Not receive any preferential treatment. Get my words right, Christina Stone. Sorry about that. Now I got blank cards up here. I stopped writing, y'all. Got tired of writing. Oh, did I say that Dr. Angela Davis will be inducted into the Hall of Fame? So y'all, that's a good thing. And Richard Pryor's daughter, Rain, celebrated her 50th birthday, and in doing so, she filed to run as a Democratic Baltimore City Councilwoman. Yeah, okay. And Trump, speaking of Trump again, he canceled his appearance at the NAACP, and they said they wasn't surprised. So that's good. We already knew that. Just I said, we capping, y'all. We're doing good capping. He might even schedule to come to the Stone Love show and cancel that too. You never know. I'm dreaming. So, G-Eazy proclaims that white privilege released him from the Sweden jail. So, I don't know who G-Eazy is, but he's a rapper, right, y'all?
Yes.
Okay. So, I guess, he said he was white, so he was right, and they let him out. Okay, so Jussie Smollett is fighting to stop further prosecution. And I'm going to talk about that. Y'all hold that thought with Jussie Smollett. And let's talk about Atlanta news. Police are looking for a man accused of robbing several businesses in a long flowing wigs. I don't know if y'all have heard of that story.
Yes,
The man robbed several Waffle Houses and drugstores while wearing different hair pieces. He kind of looked like Wesley Snipes in a wig, you know? Yes. Maybe that's his fetish. You know, because when people are doing those type of crimes, they kind of get off on that. Council members unanimously passed a law in Sandy Springs to track judges. Oh, for police to track and judges to increase punishment for hate crimes. So that's a good thing. And Kuwayne, I think it's Kuwayne Gerald Ford, 27, was sentenced to 3 years in a federal prison for defrauding rappers and NFL players through their Apple account. He has been ordered to pay $697,370 in restitution to each one of his victims. And Surviving R. Kelly docuseries. I know y'all was waiting on me to get to R. Kelly. Y'all know R. Kelly got his own segment on my show. Don't play. Now, this R. Kelly show. Surviving R. Kelly docuseries has been nominated for an Emmy. Yes. And also Dream Hampton, the lady who's behind that, she said she didn't expect that. And she didn't expect for R. Kelly to be charged after the docuseries was released. Why wouldn't you? Meaning, did you tell the truth or did you lie? You didn't expect anybody to believe the lies? Some of it is true, some of it is not. Cardi B shows off her tattoo for her husband in an unexpected location. Only for him to see. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Where the sun don't shine. And Soulja Boy is out of jail, and he kicked everybody out of the house, especially some of his friends. Now that's it for entertainment news, but let's talk about R. Kelly. R. Kelly is being transported via the feds to New York City. So he has an indictment for racketeering and other child pornography and aggravated whatever charges. Y'all know the drill. So with this being said, I don't know if you've seen the movie Con Air with Nicolas Cage a few years ago. That's how he getting ready to go. Just like that, okay? So let me tell you how the feds operate in case you didn't know. You eat your sandwich and you handcuff. So if R. Kelly get hungry in between coming from Chicago to New York City, he ain't coming out them handcuffs. If he got to go to the bathroom, he's shackled at his feet and he's shackled at his hands. He got to slide all the way to the back of the plane and go to the restroom. I'm just giving y'all the little lowdown. If the plane crash, inmates do not get a parachute. The federales, they have one for themselves, and they're going to tell you that. If this plane go down, we see you, but we see these, what we got for us, we going to parachute our way up out of here. So that's the disadvantage of being a federal inmate at this point. Excuse me. Also, being a federal inmate, he's asked that he be in solitary confinement. And that's pretty harsh and pretty lonely because you only get 1 hour out, and that is to shower and to make a phone call. But I want to talk about also his case. I read that in 2008 he was acquitted on the pornography charges with the young lady. I never saw the video. I don't care to see those type of things. So if it's floating around, don't send it into my inbox, okay? So he's also now been charged again. I was reading his case, and this is where they messed up at, y'all. There's a clause called double jeopardy, and R. Kelly may walk. You cannot charge someone with the same crime twice after they have been acquitted. You cannot charge someone twice with the same names in the indictments. You cannot do that. So, just looking on the surface, we already got some boo-boos, okay? So, if he has the right attorneys, R. Kelly may be going back to the Trump Tower, walking his dog, and living his life. That's if he have the right attorneys to read these. It's a little fine print. And the feds make mistakes too. Trust me, I know. I've written a lot of cases for federal women inmate in which I have had successful outcomes. So when you're dealing with these type of cases and they're bringing up something that has already been acquitted, you have to make sure that in this new indictment it does not mention the previous people from before, because that's a clause of dismissal. Number 3, if R. Kelly indeed is illiterate and cannot read, there has to be an appointed attorney for him that will sit there and read the entire indictment to him, word from word, line by line. That is so tedious. And he has to initial each page and sign. So he's in for a long journey here. So I hope that the people that do support him continue to support him. I no longer support him. I've seen what I need to see from the universe, because I do believe, again, like I said before, excuse me, that the universe protects us. And when the universe protects us, he does not allow these type of things to occur. So I pray that he get the professional services that he need. I do feel that there will be someone in the media that will provide what he needs to get him the best representation. However, he is looking at the minimum of 15 years for the 18 counts, and he's looking at the maximum of 195 years. Now, if they meet somewhere in the middle and they give him 30 years, he still will be very old, because it's 85% of his time in a federal prison. Again, I said last week, he is not eligible for a camp. Camp means he can go out and drive, he can go out and work, he can have furloughs and go home. With this type of crime, he's not. He will always be behind the fence. And when you have these type of charges, you become the prison's, you become their punching bag. They don't care that he's R. Kelly. You have men in there who are going to try to manipulate and be like, oh, because they have life. He's going to go to a USP, which these people have life sentences. They don't care. So when he said, keep it on the down low, nobody has to know. I know. We're getting ready. Please don't drop the soap, because I'm trying to tell you that's what happens in these situations. And he would be one of the candidates that would be vulnerable for, tell your people, send me some money out. I got you. So he's better off in solitary confinement, which is a very lonely place for him. And he's not safe out in population, because they're going to get him. And you can only spend $300 in a USP commissary, and I think about $400 at Christmas time. And you can't order the nicest sneakers that they have. So he's going to be a sneaker buying. I don't know. So I'm just saying, he's getting ready. This journey for him, it's not easy, and it's going to be very hard. So I just hope that he has the right legal team, because with the wrong one, he's really going to look at those 195, because they've been after him for a while. So that was my little segment about R. Kelly. I'm going to take a break, because that really I get a little emotion, about him still. I don't know how someone in that position could make that choice to lose everything. When you start taking your criminal activities, I think he would have been okay if he did this and he stayed in Chicago with that minor or whatever. And I'm not condoning this. You wouldn't be looking at so much time, because anytime you do a crime and you step outside of that state line, you are now into Homeland Security. I don't care what it is. If you rob a bank in Chicago and you go across the line over in wherever the next state is, and you hit that bank, you get in charge. You get an interstate. So that's where your problem come in. So you have to. I'm not telling you how to do crimes now. Don't tune in. Tell my Stoney's gonna give us a crime segment. I'm just saying this is what happens when you make these poor decisions. But I don't think I would have ever. If I knew that I had an addiction to younger people, I would not have ever. Now, y'all follow me back from the beginning when I said that his staff had a lot to do with this, because they cannot get to R. Kelly without his staff. Well, one of his staff members just pled not guilty. She is out on her own recognizance. So they giving up information. They talking. They signing statements. They getting out. They going home. Because nobody wants to have a record that says they are a child molester or anything of that nature. Can't get a job nowhere. Not even at McDonald's. I'm serious. And you cannot live anywhere because you have to register. So even if he gets off and they get him with one child pornography or whatever it is, he's going to have to be zoned. He's going to have to be registered. And everywhere he go, people going to be like, there you go. Watch kids. And he already got internet jokes. He already has internet jokes, which is awful. And I just feel bad for him. So whether he did it or did not do it, that is a bad place to be in. After these messages, we'll be back with Nakia Walker via phone. Thank you. morning, and welcome back to the Stoney Love Atlanta Morning Show. And as I promised, we have Nakia Walker on the line. Good morning, Nakia Walker. How are you?
Good morning. I'm blessed and highly favored. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm an early bird, and
I see.
I'm all chipper, like I've been. So, entrepreneur, author, DMX manager. You do a lot of things. I see. Um, so tell me about this book. The title.
Yes.
I need you to say the
Yes.
title. I may not can't say it as good as you.
You need me to say the title. The title of the book is called Bitch Get to Work, Motivation to Move by Nakia Walker.
Y'all heard that? Bitch, get to work by Nakia Walker.
Bitch Get to Work. And, the reason behind it is it was done in an effort to cater to a specific audience. There's so many of us that utilize that word as a word of endearment, and that's how some of us communicate with each other. So I wanted to have something that was extremely, that would be an extreme attention getter.
Wow.
Although for me the word bitch means something else, which is obtained inside of the book. It means something totally different, which is positive, because when you think about the word bitch, I mean, clearly a lot of us use it as a term of endearment. But if you look up the word bitch in the dictionary, it has a negative connotation, besides being a female dog. But I did do I flipped the script on the word and made it something positive, because a lot of us do use that. Just, hey bitch, hey, what's up, girl? That type of thing. So,
Right.
come on, bitch, get to work. Let's get up, get it together. From woman to woman, get up, get it together. Motivation to get you going. So that's what this book is about.
Well, honey, I wish I had met you like 3-4 weeks ago, because I broke up with my boyfriend because he called me bitch. You said it's a term of
wow.
endearment. Wait a minute. I need to call him. Tell him I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute. I'm
I can
some type
help
of
with
way.
that.
Well, you said it's a term of endearment. I'm enlightened because I didn't know that. I thought I was being disrespected. Y'all know I gotta play the man. I don't know these things sometimes. I know everything else but that one. But so now, do you have any other books that you're writing? I know that your website is
I do.
motivate8university.com, correct?
Exactly. MotivateUniversity.com. MOTIV and the number 8 University.com. And the reason why is because I developed 8 character traits of self-motivation, because some of us need to learn how to become self-motivated, to become self-confident, to be able to get things done on our own. And so one of the goals that I have, my brand used to just be about Nakia Walker, the Nakia Walker brand, but my life is not my own. And so everything that I do is for the success in the life of someone else. And so I got rid of the Nakia Walker brand and wanted to really make what I'm doing more about educating, empowering, and encouraging. And so I thought, why not do that through motivation, and why not start a university that encouraged that? You know what I mean? So I developed 8 character traits of motivation, hence the 8 in the Motivate University, and they are you have to set goals. You need to focus on your goals. You need to be persistent. You need to develop and nurture great relationships, right? That's important.
Yes.
You need to be able to plan. You need to have patience, because some people want things to happen overnight, and things don't happen overnight. And you need to focus on the things that you're passionate about. And most importantly, you have to start learning how to hold yourself accountable. And so those are the 8 character traits. And so that's why I Motivate University. And yes, I've authored 2 books thus far. So Bitch Get to Work, Motivation to Move is my latest work. However, I did release a title a few years ago called Release Me, 4 Steps to Sexy. Ooh. And it's really just about womanhood, stepping into your womanhood, owning it, being confident in it, understanding who you are as a woman, individually as a woman, and being able to utilize that to your advantage, not in a negative way, but just to feel good. When you feel good about yourself, when you know who you are, you move different, So when you feel good about yourself, you enter a room different. Your conversations are different. Your actions and everything that you do is different, because you have a certain confidence of yourself, So And I'll be releasing something else pretty soon again. I'm gonna do the Nakia Walker story here soon.
Oh, I'm ready for that one.
Yeah, that one's gonna be crazy.
Wow. Now you were on live last night. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, yes. So we do me and two of my friends do a Facebook live show. We were doing it once a month, but the response was pretty good last night. So we got an offer to actually start doing a podcast on radio.
Yay.
On Sirius radio station Heat 105,
Okay.
which is a local station here for Phoenix, Arizona. A digital station here for Phoenix, Arizona. But we do a show called Talk Street.
Okay.
And it's an avenue where we discuss everything, hence the word Talk Street. However, you can talk street. You can come on there and pretty much be open and be yourself and express yourself how you feel you like to express yourself. Yes. And we let people do that, and that's who we are on the show.
Oh.
And it gets pretty live. It gets pretty live.
So I can call in and say, "Bitch, what y'all doing?"
Exactly. Exactly.
I just playing. Oh God, I'm feeling myself as always. But yeah, so you have the podcast coming. You have another book coming. Along with that, sounds like you could be a coach because of all of the knowledge and things empowerment.
So I've been doing that for a while. I kind of walked away from it for a little bit, and I'm explaining that it's something that I've always wanted to do, but didn't realize that I had already been doing it. And again, this is why I'm saying when you know who you are, you move different. Maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, God gave me the revelation to see what other people saw in me, to understand who I am. Because, I'm just walking around being me. I used to tell people, "Oh, Nakia, we love you." This is I can't see me. I just be me.
Right.
But then about 3 or 4 years ago, God allowed me to see me the way everyone else saw me. Mm-hmm. And it scared me a little bit because now it's like, okay, now I got to be accountable. You know what I mean? Now, because I understand who I am, now I need to move different. Now I need to start doing things that really make sense. So I had already been a coach, but it's like, all right, now I'll be a coach for real. It's like, okay, let me get it together. But I was a high school teacher at an at-risk youth school for years. Wow. And then I taught life skills and leadership skills. Oh, wow. And I was the director of performing arts. And so I've been aiding and assisting not just them, but their parents, other teachers. I've taught classroom management classes to other educators. So I've been coaching for a long time. But now this is more of a personal performance coach thing is what I'm after these days, helping people to become the best version of themselves. Yes. So I'm leaning more into that direction. And I enjoy it. I really do. I really do. Like I said, my life is not my own, so it makes sense for me.
Wow. I love your energy. It's so...
Thank you.
It's so sunshiny like mine, but you're just at an even keel. You never know which way I'm going to turn. Now, with you doing all of that you do, and I had to ask, your DMX's manager, how do you keep him together?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me explain that. So I'm not currently managing him anymore. I actually stopped managing him, or I officially got off the team this year in February.
Okay.
But I've been working with him since 2009. So for the past 10 years, we've been kind of off and on or whatever. And we're really good friends. So he kind of looks at me like a little sister now. So it's always been that way. Okay. We're extremely, extremely tight. But it's a process, and without sounding mean, every strong man needs some type of strong woman in his life. Not necessarily meaning that they're dating or they go together, quote unquote. But
right.
It's good to have a strong woman, some strong woman around somewhere that can help keep you organized, that can help keep all of your things in order and keep things together for you. And that's pretty much what I have been for him. I'm extremely detailed, and just dotting all his I's and crossing all his T's, so it's a process. People are like, oh, what was it like living with a dog? Being with DMX, what is that like? I'm like, he's human, you guys. Right. He's human. He get up and eat breakfast the way we do. He stands up and pee. I guess like most men, I I'd been to the bathroom with him, but I want to food. Okay. You know what I mean? He snores like regular people. I mean, I don't know.
Right. He's a person. Now, do you manage other artists, or do you have any other artists that you manage as well?
I walked away from that for a minute too because I wanted to really focus on coaching and my facility. I really wanted to focus on that. However, I am getting back into talent management. I picked up a new client. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting on a management contract today. I met a kid in New York who is extremely talented. Case Miles is his name. He's extremely talented. Someone introduced me to him, and his social media numbers are crazy. His energy is crazy. His work ethic is incomparable.
Okay.
I've not met anyone that has matched his work ethic, and that was attractive to me because I'm the type of person. Don't ask me to do it unless you're ready to have it done. You know what I mean? Don't talk to me about it unless you're ready to do it, because I'm gonna get on the train and get moving. And so I like this kid because the second I ask him to do something, he gets it done. He's on top of it, and I'm like, you know what? I could do this with him. Because that gets difficult with artists. You know, they like to move at their own pace, and you know. A lot of them don't really care about the business. They just want to be artists, and you just have to really also still be focused on business. And this kid gets it.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm actually going to solidify things with him today, so I'm excited.
Well, congratulations on your new journey and coming back to entertainment and being a manager.
Yes.
We need more of you as well. So can you please tell everybody were you going to say something? I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, like, you know, I got to stay busy. I'm a busybody, so it might sound like I'm all over the place, but it's all relevant. All this stuff is all relevant. Motivating, yes. Coaching, you know, aiding, so it's all relevant.
Well, awesome. Will you please tell everyone where they can find your book and you again and your Facebook?
Yes. Yes, so I like to send people to my website, motivateuniversity.com, www.motivateuniversity.com. MOTIV, the number 8, university.com. And there's links there. There's a link there about me, the founder and CEO. You can learn a little bit more about me. You can click the links to access my books. And you can also go in there and get some other motivational tools, read some great passages that some of my board members have written. And we'll be doing webinars. We're going to be having individuals contribute webinars from all over the country where you can go and get some great motivation and some knowledge and get some encouragement and some empowerment. So that's what Motivate University is about. So motivateuniversity.com.
All right, y'all. Motivate yourself and go get that book. Bitch.
Yes, go get that book. Yes, do it.
All right, y'all.
And the audiobooks are coming soon. But there is a link on the book to get a snippet so you can hear me actually talk my stuff opposed to reading it. You can listen to it.
And I'm going to tune in to your podcast when you guys send me the notification. And I'm going to tune into your Facebook Live the next time that you go on, okay?
Yes, definitely. We look forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And you have a fabulous day out there in Arizona. And
thank you, yes. You don't have to shovel sunshine, honey. It's hot over here, yes.
Oh, hot! It's hot down here too, honey, I tell you.
It's an understatement, really.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Nakia Walker, in the Stoney Love Atlanta Morning Show. We were definitely delighted, and I hope to talk to you very soon.
Talk to you soon. Have a blessed day.
All right, thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys, that was Nakia Walker. Y'all make sure y'all get that book. Just don't play. Okay, so when we come back, we're going to have DJ and actor Majik Juan after these messages. Welcome back to the Stoney Love Atlanta Morning Show. And look who I have sitting next to me. He got a lot of heat on him, y'all. This is DJ and actor Majik Juan.
Well, you got to say it right, though, because I got
excuse
three
me.
names. So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are rocking with the MJ, the DOA. The name is Juan, and I'm the only Juan, Majik Juan. Stoney Love got a lot of love to give, in the words of Eddie Murphy from The Nutty Professor.
Oh, Lord. When I say you did that one.
Yeah, I did.
Now, you just said a word that caught my attention.
What's that?
DOA.
DOA? It don't stand for dead on arrival. Let me make sure that we get that straight. So we're going to make something from a negative into a positive.
Okay.
The DOA stands for the Duke of the A. In other words, Duke of Atlanta, if you guys know what you mean with the abbreviations.
All right, now, because, I'm old school. I hear everything. I see everything, and I catch. I'm like, wait a minute. Dead on arrival. Maybe I need to slap my chair.
No. I'm changing something new. Duke of Atlanta. Duke of Atlanta or Duke of the A, something like that.
There you go. Now, I sing your song. It's Bad Boy.
Bad Boy number 3.
Now, tell me what that means.
Well, I got to take it back to how the journey started with that. So, as you know, Bad Boys came out in 1995. I was 7 years old coming on during that time.
Really?
So, remember seeing Martin Lawrence and Will Smith as the first ever African-American cops that were superheroes, in my opinion. Also, Bad Boys 2 came out in 2003. Mm-hmm. So, I wanted to do something different compared to everybody else. I want to say, how can I be a part of the movie? I want to know how I can get a part of the movie. 2007, when I was 19, wrote a song, Bad Boy number 3, 13 years in making. So I am very happy about that. It's been a long process to get it done. But guess what? We're here, and I'm trying to get it out right now.
I listened to it yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Was it yesterday? Day before?
Something like that? Mm-hmm. In between one of those days,
yes,
right?
I sat and listened to it. Because I like to listen to everything that people send me when I'm just relaxing.
Yes, ma'am.
Because sometimes I get an overload.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I like that song. I really do.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
I like the beat, actually, too.
Appreciate
it was
it.
very, I was like, okay, I like this.
And guess who did everything?
You?
You're looking at everybody. So I did the beat.
Oh, wow.
Special thanks to my man, Set Mac, for helping me with that.
Very talented.
Wrote the lyrics, and I'm also performing the song, too, as well. So all in a one-stop shop.
Wow.
I did everything.
That's awesome.
When I tell you I did everything,
you
ladies
did
and gentlemen, I did everything. Not everything, everything.
Now what? Your boo didn't help you?
Huh?
Your boo.
What boo? I got a lot of boos, man. What boo?
Oh, he gonna
My
be
name is Majik Juan, baby. Atlanta. Everybody know me as the Duke, okay?
Ooh, Majik Juan. Oh my God, he gonna be DOA for real. He got a lot of boos.
Yeah. Boo, 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 boo.
You're stupid.
I know I am. Thank you very much.
That's funny. You're funny. But so now, you've been motivated to write music.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
seems like your passion.
Yes, ma'am.
Will there be other songs that you will be writing?
Yes. This right here is basically just the forefront. This is something that I already have out right now, but I do have other ideas on writing other types of music too as well. So, for example, I'm also a DJ too. I DJ, so I've been DJing since I was actually when I was a baby, when I was in business. So got props from my dad.
Oh, shout out, Dad.
Yeah, Juan Davis Sr. So thanks to my dad for that. So I've been DJing all my life, and I started to actually DJ when I was actually 13.
That's your real hair?
Yeah.
Oh, he got curls out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is my real hair. Yes, so this is my real hair. Thank you.
You know who you remind me of?
Who?
Music So Child. I know everybody.
So I got a lot of comparisons on who I look like. So I look like Ice Cube. I look like Carl Payne from Martin. I look like Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
So I look like all of them. So I guess all of those are combined into one. So bring it on. Tell me who else you think I look like.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That is so. I didn't think about that one, Carl.
Thank you, Carl.
You're hilarious. You are an actor too, right?
Well, so you said hilarious?
Yeah.
Did she say hilarious?
Yeah,
Well, speaking of hilarious, I am the DJ at Atlanta Comedy Theater in Norcross.
Really?
Yes!
Oh, no.
Oh, my God! You didn't believe that?
Yes, I do. Oh, so exciting.
Yes. So can I do this real quick, Stoney?
Sure,
So, ladies and gentlemen,
it's your moment.
Well, it is my moment.
Yes.
Thank you. This is the Majik Juan moment, as you already see. So, ladies and gentlemen, so I have something on my Instagram right now that I want you guys to do. So I have the musical trailer for Bad Boy Number 3 on my Instagram right now. It's the last page. If you guys can do me a favor, repost that page and tag Martin Lawrence, also Will Smith, also the 2 directors, Adil Arabi and also Bala Falah. I have all of that on my Instagram post. If you guys can repost that and DM that to me, you guys will receive 4 tickets in a text to the next show at Atlanta Comedy Theater with Melanie Camacho this weekend. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, repost that last page that I have on my Instagram. DM me saying that you reposted that, and you will receive 4 free tickets to Atlanta Comedy Theater this weekend with your headliner, Melanie Camacho.
Wow. You was nice about it. You should have said, go to my Instagram.
Well, I can't do that because I got ladies. I got ladies here.
Yeah,
So guess what? Y'all be ready to gang up on me.
No,
so I ain't gonna do that.
We just walk away. We can deal with all that.
Real? You sure about that?
Yeah.
You sure about that? I know you ready to say we gonna get that.
I'm gonna be nice today, y'all.
Also, a special shout out to my management team, Janita ENT, for bringing this interview along. So shout out to that. Also give special shout outs to my homie GENOVA the Great and also Mason Indigo. So shout out to those. They're gonna be showing up later on today on the Stoney Love Show.
Wow.
Isn't it lovely?
Yes, isn't it lovely? Wow, I'm so excited. I love your energy.
Thank you.
When I pulled up, you seemed like you was a security guard and stuff. So I was like, wait a minute. So we got a new psychiatrist plan. You know, I got jokes too. Can I get a job down there at the comedy place?
Well, we do have amateur nights on Wednesday nights, so you're able to come down there.
You're gonna be like, get on stage. Boo for Stoney Love.
Had that king and do that.
Oh, that's what they do?
Nah, they'll just cut your ass out and say, get off the stage.
Yeah,
that's that old school vaudeville stuff. Nah, we don't do that.
So amateur night, like, do people really get booed off? Like,
well, not booed. There's crickets, so they won't say anything to you. It ain't that New York style where they just really boo you off. Nah, they'll just be quiet.
How long do they give you to get the punchline? Like, how long do they?
About a minute, 30 seconds. About a minute.
You know what? I'm gonna come down there and see what I can do.
Come on down.
They gonna be like, this lady right here, I don't know where y'all find her. And I'm be like, if y'all boo me, I know what kind of car y'all drive.
Oh, crap.
I was just like,
don't have your keys on. Make sure you have a remote start.
because if they cricket me on stage and have me crying, I'm gonna be waiting outside for them.
She'll bust the windows out your car.
I ain't did that in a long time. Why you telling them people that?
I didn't know that's what you did, but if that's what you did, that's what you did.
Okay. Got me thinking way back. I just kidding.
Way back.
Nah, I didn't bust out no windows. How about we burn up the car?
Oh, you talking about Angela Bassett? Waiting to exhale moment.
I'm holding it all in. Ain't gonna exhale.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, it's funny that you would say that because if you look at all of the TV shows back in the day, you got Waiting to Exhale,
Yep.
you got the what was that? Sharon Stone, Fatal Attraction.
Well,
No
Basic Instinct.
Yeah, that
Basic
too.
Instinct. Fatal Attraction was with Glenn Close and
Oh, that was
Michael
that
Douglas.
sure was.
Yeah,
Oh, he know his stuff.
the crazy broads. Yeah, so you got 2 white crazy broads.
But don't y'all like them kind of women?
Ooh, what women? No. Only when the time is right. No, in a certain situation, but not all the type crazy.
So the role play, you like the crazy role play.
Yeah, when I'm in that mood.
Oh, but when we for real.
When you for real, step back. Step back.
Lord,
I don't want none of that. Step back.
You can't have it both ways, I said.
Well, guess what?
So tell everybody where they can find you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can actually find me on my Instagram at MAJIKJUANATL. That is Majik Juan with a J and a K, ATL. Majik Juan, ATL. Also, same thing on Facebook, Juan Davis II. So that is JUANDAVIS. with 2 I's, 2 Roman numeral 2s, basically. So Juan Davis II on Facebook, Majik Juan ATL on Instagram, and also follow my YouTube channel, Juan Davis II, basically.
Can you make magic happen?
Yeah, I can make magic happen if you know what I mean.
He gotta get away from me. Cause
I got, yeah, like you got a lot of love to give. Guess what? I got a lot of magic to give, baby.
Oh Lord, that sounds like the can. There was a magic stick.
Oh, you talking about that 50 Cent and Little Kim song?
Yeah.
I got the magic stick. I give you magic. What? Magic. Shout out to New York in the building, son. Hey, yo, what up, son? What up, son?
Well, y'all, this has been Majik Juan right here on the Stoney Love Atlanta Morning Show. Make sure you guys check him out. I love his energy. I love him.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, I love you too, Stoney.
That's right.
Stoney Love on the Stoney Love Show.
And when we come back, we're going to have Mason Indigo. But check out this music from Majik Juan, Bad Boy 3.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check out my single coming out this year, Bad Boy Number 3, inspired by the movie Bad Boys for Life with Martin Lawrence and also Will Smith, with yours truly delivering the lines and also making the beat, the MJ, the DOA, the name is Juan, Majik Juan.
All right, it's coming up next.
Okay, let's do this. Yeah, hey, here we go. Yeah, hey, bad boys for life. Yeah. You say, no intro needed. Why? Cause we already know who the original bad boys are. So who you think the third one is? Hey, that's right. Hey,
DJ Majik Juan.
Spinette is bad boy number one. Big Mike is bad boy number two. This is a new admission. I'm the new addition. MJ, the DOA, there's gonna be a collision. Cause I'm a bad boy number three. I'm the bad boy number three. I'm the bad boy number three. I'm the bad boy number three. Hey. Cuz hood. Hey. Trick, I'm enjoying the collision. AK-47, man. Cause if I catch it, I'm gonna have to do a 187. What you gon' do? Coming for you. Real juicy. These are the orders of the names that you need to know. Marcus Burnett is bad boy number one. Big Mike is bad boy number two. This is a new admission. I'm the new addition. MJ, the DOA, there's gonna be a collision. Cause I'm the bad boy number three. 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 You know that money is mine. Lights out, snitch. You can do the same. Cause when you're on vacation while we bust the operation. Yeah. Saying my name. You ain't seen nothing yet. Hey. Since my birthday 87. MJ, that's what I say. Oh yeah, you better believe. Now, Marcus Burnett is bad boy number one. Big Mike is bad boy number two. This is a new admission. I'm the new addition. MJ, the DOA, there's gonna be a collision. Cause I'm the bad boy number three. I'm the bad boy number three. I'm the bad boy number three. I'm the bad boy.
Welcome back to the Stoney Love Atlanta Morning Show, and I am Stoney Love. Don't act like y'all don't know who it is. Okay, now look who I got.
What's up?
Artist, rapper, Mason Indigo.
What's up? How's everybody doing? That's artist, rapper, writer, whole vibe, all the great stuff. All
I
that Mason
love
Indigo.
Now, you have a song Because I'm really, really feeling that song.
I appreciate it.
In between, now what do you, now metaphorically, were you speaking of something metaphorically, or what is that song?
It was like a
entails?
kooky little idea when I made that song. Like, so the lyrics go, "This is for the birds, the bees, and everything in between." So basically, birds and the bees is supposed to know, you know what the birds and the bees is supposed to be.
Yes.
So the birds and the bees essentially creates life.
Yes.
So to say this is for the birds, the bees, and everything in between, saying this is for basically everything in creation and in between, basically.
Wow.
So it's basically for everybody. It's just being really fancy for no reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're very creative. So writing is your passion, sounds like.
Yeah, absolutely.
So besides music, will you be venturing off into maybe screenplays or books?
It's funny that you said that. I actually do write scripts. I have a background of being in drama in high school, so I write scripts. I also write storylines for comic books. I can't draw, so I pretty much write the storylines, but just storytelling in general, just creativity has always.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing because I can hear that and see that in you, and it sounds like you. Well, not sounds like it appears that you're very confident in your. I pick up a divine masculine about you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
So it's like
Sagittarius all day. That's what we do.
that's why I pick it up. I'm a Sagittarius rising.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
so you know that we are very powerful, eccentric people.
Right.
And so, fire all day long.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
yeah, and we recognize our own. So that's why I pick, because I'm a divine feminine, to
Right.
be exact. So, of all of you who do not know what a divine masculine and a divine...
Educate me, because I've heard that word and I've never gotten a definition. So educate me real quick.
Well, a divine masculine is a very strong, confident man.
Okay.
And a divine feminine, whether young or old, can sense him when he walks in the room.
Okay. Okay.
You're not intimidated by other men. You walk into your own power. And it shows in what you're doing. You're very creative.
Sounds pretty dope.
Right. So that's you. I recognize that when you walked in.
Right.
So not that there aren't any other divine masculines in the room, because there are.
Right.
However, some may not have reached that level of masculinity yet.
Okay.
But it's very prominent here with you, and I sense that. So I didn't know that you were a Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, if you know that you were born under the star king of Jesus. So
Did not know that. No.
Yes.
I'm learning everything today, y'all.
Right.
Okay.
So
What's up?
everything that you touch turns to gold. So you won't have pretty much.
Interesting.
Right. So your managers are very lucky to have you. A lot of Sagittariuses are in Hollywood. Jay-Z is a Sagittarius.
Me and Jamie Foxx got the same birthday.
Jamie Foxx, of course, is one. So when you look at the Sagittarius people
Right.
that are knocking on their calling for Hollywood, if you go down the list of birthdays, the majority of those people in Hollywood are Sagittarius people, because they are stars.
That's what's
so
up. That's what's
once
up.
you know who you are, you can step into your power. And it's very easy for the universe and people to gravitate to you.
Right.
So when you came in, I was like, wait a minute, okay. And even when I heard the song,
Yeah.
that song is definitely going to be a hit.
I appreciate it.
You know,
Thank you.
if you want to get technical, like on the lines of things, it was that remember that man who sang do 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 do.
Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out.
Yes.
What's the name of it?
Don't worry, be happy.
Oh, okay.
You kind of have that vibe along with him.
Right.
What is this, McFarlane or something else?
I've never known
Bobby,
the person's name
yes. Okay. So that type of music is good for healing.
before. Right, absolutely.
Because as I was listening to that, I was like, okay, this is something I can get with.
It was supposed to be a feel-good song. Like, I wanted to make music like that you could play in the car with your kids, that you could play at your cookouts. Like, I didn't want to make music that you can only play in a certain place. Like, I wanted to be a situation where music's supposed to bring people together. So it's got to be a situation where if you're going to make something, everybody's got to be able to listen to it.
That's what I felt. Can I tell you something? That's why you was first on my list. I'm sorry. Not saying anything about.
appreciate it, though.
Not
I
saying anything
appreciate
about
it.
any.
Right,
you
yeah.
see. You see.
Yeah, I got it. I see it. I appreciate it.
So.
I appreciate that.
Because I was like really. I
Yeah.
mean, I like Bad Boy 3 as well. No, don't get me wrong. But this is me. Like I was
Right.
like, oh yeah, I
Right.
like this song. So I'm
So-
really happy that you are thinking of the children as well.
Absolutely.
You are a philosopher, so you will teach people many things. You're just beginning. You are going. Your music is going to touch so many people.
Right.
And that beat, did you do the beat?
Actually, no. Shout out to Stoic Beats. It's my guy up there in New York. I know we got a lot of New Yorkers in here. You know how they get when you say New York. But anyways, yeah, he's a dope producer. He lives in New York. His name is Stoic Beats. If you ever need production, look him up on YouTube. Once again, that's Stoic Beats. He's amazing. Everything on there is played live. No samples, nothing. He played all of that.
Now, do you have other music besides In Between that you've written?
Yes, I'm on Spotify, SoundCloud, all that great stuff. I'm actually moving towards making a project that's going to be out either in the fall or the winter. I haven't decided yet, but we basically moving towards kind of doing music like that, like indie rock music. So I'm actually about to. You ain't gonna be able to call me a rapper no more. I'm being honest. So I'm not gonna
So
be.
you're just gonna be an
I'm
artist.
not gonna be exactly. I'm not gonna be a rapper much longer. Like for real. Like my end goal was like I want to be like a mix of like Prince and Andre 3000. Like,
You will.
Yeah,
You will.
that's the goal.
I see you. You'll be asking for this clipping for this show. You'll be like, wait a minute.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I see you. The next 6 months to a year is going to be fabulous for you. I don't know if
appreciate
you
it.
know that or not.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're going to be. You're gonna be like, wow, this lady just told me that. But I definitely feel that with your energy. I
Right.
know that because I know that. Trust me. Don't
Right.
ask me how I know. But I know.
Hey, it's all good. I'll take it. I need all the good news I can get, so I'll take it. I appreciate it.
And so, will you be doing a video for this song?
Yes, yes. But the only reason I haven't done a video yet, because a song like that, when you do the video, it's got to be done right. You can't just do anything. So I always said, like, for that song specifically, I'm from Durham, North Carolina. Don't go. I'm not going to say go Duke. I'm a Tar Heel fan. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I'm from Durham, North Carolina. And I always said with that song, I wanted to go back home to do the video. And I said I refuse to do the video until I can go back home and do it.
Oh, home is
Yeah,
where the heart is.
absolutely,
And so,
absolutely.
you'll have children in the video?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like a big thing. Matter of fact, I wanted to go to my old, well, not my old neighborhood, but my family's old neighborhood. Pretty much, there's a hood in Durham called McDougal Terrace. All my family was raised there, so I said I wanted to do with the music video, make like a big block party, have the whole neighborhood come out and everybody just just vibe and just listen to the music, and then that'll be the video.
Well, the videographer, I know you're looking. Go on and shoot this man video.
Definitely,
So,
definitely.
we need a video for In Between.
Yeah, you're gonna get one. Don't even worry about it.
Definitely. So now with your script writing, you are thinking about doing movies?
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's something that I've kind of just done on the side, just because I love to do it. I think one day I'll probably pursue it just to see where it goes. But I just thoroughly enjoy writing, whether it be music, whether it be stories. I just love it, and I've always been the kid who had an overly active imagination anyway. So that's just something that I do just because I love it.
Well, that's amazing. That's amazing. So tell everybody where they can find you. Do you have a website and all that?
I was about to say, I can make it super easy for you to find me because I do have a website. It's masonindigo.com. That's MASONINDIGO.com. And you can actually Google me. I spent money and time making sure that it is so easy for you to
He's
find me.
Googleable.
Yeah, you can literally Google Mason Indigo and everything pops up. Like, it is so easy to find me, you have no excuse. Just go to Google, type in Mason Indigo, everything is going to pop up.
I'm Googleable too. Cool.
Yeah.
That's not a word, but you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, guys, that was Mason Indigo. We're going to hear In Between when we go to break.
Yep.
And when we come back, y'all, we have artist GENOVA the Great is going to be in the house with us.
And then can I do one quick shout out before we go?
Sure, this
real
your
quick,
moment.
I want to shout out the people in the back. Janita Entertainment Group, thank you. This woman has been with me since I've been literally 15 years old. I also want to shout out G Williams Entertainment. And last announcement real quick, I'll be having my very first concert November 2nd. Once again, November 2nd, I got the tickets on the website right now. So if you want to see me perform live, do some real funky, crazy, eccentric stuff, November 2nd, come get at me. North Carolina, we got you.
So where's the concert going to be at?
It's going to be on Fulton Industrial at a place called Studio X ATL. So it's going to be right around the corner, so to speak.
Yes.
Yes.
And I want to say, too, shout out to Janetta Entertainment. And when we come back, after these messages, we're going to listen to In Between. And when we come back, we'll have GENOVA the Great.
be making music for the hell of it. I be making music for embellishment. I be making music for the Love Jones. Make a second home up in your cell phone. I be making music for the hell of it. I be making music, here's your medicine. I still find the time to rhyme without a care. I swear it's all amazing, I'm living all on a prayer. Say, take your time and know that it's easy. You're gonna find that shine and you can see. It's all in believing, all in due time. This is for the birds, the bees, the trees and everything, everything in between, in between. This is for the birds, the bees, the trees and everything, everything in between, in between. This is for the birds, the bees, the trees and everything, everything in between. It's all in between. That's why I be making music for the hell of it. I be making music for embellishment. I be making music for the Love Jones. Make a second home up in your cell phone. Take your time and know that it's easy. You're gonna find that shine and you can see. It's all in believing, all in due time. This is for the birds, the bees, the trees and everything, everything in between, in between. This is for the birds, the bees, the trees, everything, everything in between. It's all in between. This is for the birds, the bees, the trees, and everything, everything in between, in between. I be making music for the hell of it. I be making music for embellishment. I be making music for the Love Jones. Make a second home up in your cell phone. I be making music for the hell of it. I be making music, here's your medicine. I still find the time to rhyme without a care. I swear it's all amazing, I'm living all on a prayer. Say, take your time and know that it's easy. You're gonna find that shine and you can see. It's all in believing, all in due time. This is for the birds, the bees, the trees and everything, everything in between.
Welcome back to the Stoney Love Atlanta Morning Show. I hope that you enjoyed that song by rapper artist Mason Indigo. And right now I have sitting next to me the one and only GENOVA the Great. How are you this morning, my dear?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Fabulous, I must say.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Thank you for having me on here.
Yes, no doubt. Now tell me all about you. I want to know about you.
All right. Well, I've been doing music since I was about 3 years old. Since I was able to even do music. I started in ballet. I was doing ballet classes, and then after that, I would write poems and stuff like that. But then I started putting music to it. So around about 14, 15, I came out with my first single. It's called In the Mall. It's still on YouTube right now. It has about like 700, 800 views on it. So y'all can still go check that out if y'all want to. But
yes.
I actually went and changed my name from Spiff Jones to GENOVA the Great because I feel like I'm evolving constantly as an artist, as an entertainer. That's what I classify myself as, not an artist. I classify myself as an entertainer. And then from there, I was in marching band in high school and band in middle school. So music has just always been a part of my life. So I just fused it all together, and now I'm doing music. I make my own beats. I have an EP out right now on Spotify, on Tidal, Google Play, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube, wherever you can go to find this, literally everywhere. You just type in Start of Greatness and it'll literally pop up. Because I'm the only artist, like you said, named GENOVA the Great.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is so true. Now, with the song that you have, what is... I didn't write down the name of the song, I'm sorry.
Pull up.
Pull up?
Pull up.
Oh.
Y'all pull up.
You didn't see that. My
It's
mouth.
okay.
I've been on mute from that word. That lady got me thinking now.
Oh,
So I
man,
said, pull
see?
up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be nice. We're going to be nice. Now, so what inspired you to write Pull Up? What's behind that? Because usually when you artists write these songs, something has motivated you for these lyrics.
Well, Pull Up is, I kind of wanted it to be somewhat motivational when you listen to it. Pretty much talking to my haters, like, pull up, come see the action, come see what I'm all about, basically. Like, don't hide behind the cameras, don't hide behind your phones. Come see what's up. So yeah, that's basically
And I'm riding with her, my haters. Y'all pull up.
Pull Up.
There's a lot of them for me. I don't know, girl. We probably won't even be able to get out the door.
Hey,
I
gang,
better not
gang.
say that. I better not say that for them to pull up. They pull up on me, but
Nah, pull up. Gang, gang.
Oh Lord, let me find out. Girl, are you packing? Cause
No.
I'm packing with love. So all I can do is be like, I can hug y'all one hug at a time. That's all I can do.
Give me a hug.
Oh,
Bless
that's right. Cause sometimes that's what people need.
Yeah.
When they pull up,
Definitely.
they need something good to eat, a hug, and then you tell them bye.
Bye.
Tell them be gone.
Get up out of here.
Now, are you going to be writing any other songs? You got some more stuff coming out. Are you going to do a video for Pull Up?
Absolutely, because every time I check on Apple Music or wherever my EP is streaming from, Pull Up seems to be the #1 song on the EP.
Woo!
So,
Wow! Congratulations.
Well, thank you. I'll be doing a video for that. It's coming pretty soon. I haven't exactly put the treatment together 100% for it, but a nice car is in there somewhere.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, so y'all just be on the lookout for the video. I'm constantly writing music. Like I said, I make my own beats. I write all my songs myself.
Do you sell some of your music to other artists that are interested in having a hit?
I'm actually getting into selling beats since I make so much of them.
Okay.
I can use them all, but that'd be selfish. So.
Oh, you're
But yeah.
ego.
But yeah, I am gonna go ahead and start putting beats out so that people can take advantage and use them and stuff like that.
So, during your career, have you had any coaching from anyone that's in the industry to help you along the way to get you to this point? Or who has been your biggest inspiration?
I would say my biggest inspiration has been Missy Elliott, of course. Everybody know.
Cha-cha-cha-cha.
I could shout out Jace from Soul For Real. He's helped me on a few stuff.
Yes, I love them.
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
Y'all know that's one of my
Candy
favorite.
Rain,
Yes,
yeah.
they're one of my favorite groups. Yeah, I think I interviewed them on my radio when I was on radio.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
I just love them.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah,
Yes.
shout out to Soul For Real. But yeah, I'm really close with
So
Jace.
they help you a lot with
Just Jace, really.
really.
Like, yeah.
And he's the lead singer though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all the help you need because he's doing something right.
He's pretty eclectic
Mm-hmm.
and different when it comes to music. Really, just all around everything. He's very creative, and so when we're in the studio together, we'll be in there like literally all night in the studio because
right.
ideas are just constantly
Flowing.
rolling. Yeah. I could also shout out Pillow Jones. He's helped me out on this EP actually. With just a few ideas. If I got stuck somewhere, I'm like, yo, what do you think? Do you think I should keep this? You think I should? He'd be like, nah. But yeah, shout out to Pillow Jones. Shout out to Jace. Shout out to my fans because, I get a lot of inspiration from them as well. Just observing what they like. And because I constantly do polls. I did a poll on my EP as far as how many songs I should put on the EP. And they gave me that. So
Really? Now, educate me. Is EP like an album in 1985?
EP is kind of like an introduction for an artist who has not yet come out with an album or a mixtape.
So they still make albums.
Oh yeah, I'm coming out with an album. That's next.
Okay, y'all got. You have to keep me because I'm just,
I know, I got you.
okay.
It's
Thank
all love, Stoney.
I really appreciate it. You know.
For sure.
Now, if you had your dream of collaborating with someone, I know Jace would be the guy, but I'm saying besides him, who would you want to pick?
I'll probably pick either Timbaland, like I'd collab with Timbaland, and Missy Elliott, like kind of like an old school vibe, like
Yeah.
I'd do something like that definitely. So Timbaland, Missy,
y'all, yeah, and they just might. Let me tell you now, they just might be surfing.
You know, Missy just had a birthday, so happy belated to Missy.
And you did too.
I did.
And happy belated birthday to you as well.
Thank
You a Cancer?
I am a Cancer.
So were you feeling all this emotion this week?
I'm always feeling emotion. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just
right.
This is what Cancers do.
Cancer is a water sign.
Yeah.
And they hold everything, you know. So I don't know.
No, we're great people though. I would say
Yes.
Cancers get along with a lot of signs. I mean,
Y'all crabs.
I'm cool with all the Sagittarius.
Y'all crabs, man. Y'all crabs, but no, y'all are good
crab.
people.
Yeah, I would say
Y'all are good people. I love my Cancer friends. I'm an Earth sign, but I'm a Sagittarius rising, so I get along with you guys.
Yeah.
Because my Rahu and my K2 is in Cancer.
Yeah.
So I know all about myself. I have my whole astrological DNA.
That's what's up.
And I suggest and I tell people that they should, because it really helps them learn like their keep them in their power and where they're gonna go in life.
Exactly.
So many people are like going down the wrong path. I'm like, I don't like it here. Then they turn around and go somewhere else. I don't like it here.
Right.
And then they don't even have a clue where they should be.
Exactly. Live by the stars.
Because you are a star.
Well, thank you.
You know that, right?
You are too, girl. You shiny girl.
Oh, well, no, seriously. I see. I really see you doing great things.
Thank you.
And I hope that your wishes and dreams come true as far as those collaborations. And continue to learn as much as you can about the business.
Definitely.
So that you can make this a very big success. And keep those coins in your pocket.
You know?
Yes. Now, tell everybody where they can find you. Where we looking for you at?
You can find me on Instagram at GENOVA the Great. That's GENOVATHEGREAT. Also, like Mason Indigo said, he is having a concert November 2nd. I will also be performing. So if you want to see all of us on stage, man, just come out, pull up, like I said. Pull up.
Is Majik Juan going to be there too?
Majik Juan, he'll be in the building. Definitely.
Oh, because he didn't tell me he was going to be performing. No?
Well, actually, the slots were actually already booked. It was like a contest, and like
okay.
I just so happened
he'll be
to
on the
win.
next one then.
Yeah, he'll be. You know, this is ongoing.
Because he family.
It don't stop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because I was gonna knock somebody out. They ain't let him perform.
She was gonna give him a hug.
I was gonna give him a hug. Oh yeah. That's right. I forgot, y'all. You know, sometimes when you suffer from mental illness, it kind of go in and out like that. The TV.
Not mental illness.
But it's all right, though.
Yes.
Well, so November the 2nd, they can catch you guys over on Fulton Industrial. What's the name of that place again?
Studio X.
Studio X. Just one X, right? Yeah. Okay, good. I'm back.
Yes, just one
Just
X,
one
y'all. Okay?
Not Studio Triple X. One X.
That's a whole nother place. But yeah, I just want to shout out to Janita ENT.
Yes.
For constantly being so supportive and so driven, you know, getting us out there, and with Stoney Love.
Yes, the Stoney Love.
Shout out to Stoney Love and the Stoney Love Show. Shout out everybody behind the scenes that's watching.
Yes.
Everybody at home that's watching, or if you at work in the car driving, even though you ain't supposed to have your phone in your hand.
They trying to watch me live, girl.
I understand. You know, it's serious. When Stoney Love come on, you got to tune in.
Yes, you have to tune in. It's like I'm the crack for Monday.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Your Monday drug. Well, all right, y'all. We getting ready to hear GENOVA the Great, her music. Y'all pull up. Man.
Pull up. For
Yes.
real.
So we'll be back after these messages.
Faded. You already know the deal. Yeah. What I say? I feel like Travis Scott. Yeah. No, it's more like yeah. I just wanna get faded, yeah. Just get faded, yeah. Don't wanna feel my face, no. My face, no. I just wanna get faded, yeah, your mind cup. Feeling myself, yeah, you know what's up. Got that tint all over my rays, and them bands all up in my jeans. Haters gon' hate shit, yeah, that's for free. Pay them any mind, they'll never leave. Haters gon' hate shit, yeah, that's for free. Pay that many mind, they'll never leave. I just wanna get faded, 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 yeah. Just get faded, 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 yeah. Don't wanna feel my face, 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 no. My face, my face, my face, no. I just hate it, stuff crust, nigga, no beats. Backwoods only for me and my hitters. Pass that shit to the left, double up all night, we both step. With that bossy, yeah, you're my cup. Feeling myself, and you know what's up. Got that tint all over my rays, and them bands all up in my jeans. More like, yeah. I just wanna get faded, 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 yeah. Just get faded, 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 yeah. Don't wanna feel my face, 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 no. My face, my face, my face, no. I just wanna get faded, yeah, in my cup. Feeling myself, and you know what's up. Got that tint all over my rays, and them bands all up in my jeans. Haters gon' hate shit, yeah, that's for free. Pay them any mind, they'll never leave. Haters gon' hate shit, yeah, that's for free. Pay them any mind, they'll never leave. I just wanna get faded, 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 yeah. Just get faded, 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 yeah. Don't wanna feel my face, 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 no. My face, my face, my face, no. I just hate it, stuff crust, nigga, no beats. Backwoods only for me and my hitters. Pass that shit to the left, double up all night, we both step. With that bossy, yeah, you're my cup. Feeling myself, and you know what's up. Got that tint all over my rays, and them bands all up in my jeans. More like, yeah. I just wanna get faded, 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 yeah. Just get faded, 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 yeah. Don't wanna feel my face, 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 no. My face, my face, my face, no. I just wanna get faded, yeah, in my cup. Feeling myself, and you know what's up. Got that tint all over my rays, and them bands all up in my jeans. Haters gon' hate shit, yeah, that's for free. Pay them any mind, they'll never leave. Haters gon' hate shit, yeah, that's for free. Pay them any mind, they'll never leave. I just wanna get faded, 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 yeah. Just get faded, 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 yeah. Don't wanna feel my face, 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 no. My face, my face, my face, no. I just hate it, stuff crust, nigga, no beats. Backwoods only for me and my hitters. Pass that shit to the left, double up all night, we both step. With that bossy, yeah, you're my cup. Feeling myself, and you know what's up. Got that tint all over my rays, and them bands all up in my jeans.
Welcome back to the Stoney Love Atlanta Morning Show, and I am the one and only, yes, and I'm back. I hope that you enjoyed that selection by GENOVA the Great. And we have in the studio today Born Wise. He is the radio host for Old Heads. And we have Yaborn in the house. He is New Streams Radio owner.
The owner, CEO.
Yes, everything. The whole shebang enchilada. Oh, I'm hungry now. You're the trigger.
Somebody get some enchiladas.
So enchiladas. I'll just be talking mess. No, so you guys, I'm so glad that you're here today, and thank you so very much.
Here. Glad to be here. Thank you.
Now, I want to start with you, Yaborn, because I got a lot to say to him.
I understand.
Now, New Stream Radio. I've seen that somewhere.
Yeah, we got a good little presence. You can Google us too.
These Google
me too.
Gotta be Googleable.
Very Googleable.
Yes,
you know
yes.
what I mean? Yeah. So we put in a lot of work. We try to be out there. We work with a lot of people. Um, we try to do good things.
Okay, so now New Stream Radio, are they open to people who are wanting their own show?
Yes.
For music,
Yes.
things of that nature.
We're looking for DJ hosts, radio talk show hosts, gospel, all different streams. We're 24/7. I'm on every continent. I have a server on every continent. So we're everywhere. We have a large base, a large fan base. Shout out Brazil and Argentina. They give me
South
good
Africa,
South Africa,
Italy.
Really?
Yeah. So we're everywhere. We have a nice. That's probably why y'all see us everywhere. Like I said, we're real Googleable.
Yes, because I've seen that and I was like, wow, I wonder who owned that. And then here you are, you just popped up right here.
Oh, we everywhere. I'm out here in Douglasville. This is my spot. I've been out here for about 11 years.
So this is where the station is out in Douglasville?
It's
Yeah,
based in Douglasville, Georgia.
Oh, wow.
Douglasville, Georgia, yeah.
That's awesome. So tell me if I wanted to come on and have a Stoney Love show.
Oh man, that would be dope. I would really like that.
Tell me what would I have to do?
Pretty much, I can come out and we can record your show, or you can come there. I see you have your own setup, so
I like to do live.
Yeah, but we can do live. We film live.
Okay.
We YouTube, Facebook Live, everywhere we need to be for the live shows.
Okay.
But our show stream through the app, New Stream Radio. You can get in every app store that's available.
Wow.
Newstream.com you can go to and listen to the music, and we're just pretty much everywhere on the music. We get a lot of good shares. People kind of like us, and we try to do good business with everyone.
Yes.
That's NU Stream Radio. NU Stream Radio.
Wow, that's
Word
awesome. And they are brothers, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Biological brothers.
Yes.
Biological brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's
Word.
amazing. So, born-wise, you are the person, not a person, let me get the words
I'm a
right.
person.
You're the
Yes,
host.
I'm a person.
You're the host of Old Heads.
Yes, the Old Heads Radio Show.
Now that's like with old school music, right? Or
Yeah. I want to try to keep the essence of our generation
yes,
going, and the Old Heads is a brand.
Oh.
I want to. It's an Old Heads lifestyle.
Excuse me.
We there's a void that has to be filled. I think between us, and I realize that I'm an old head.
I'm an old head
It took
too.
a while.
I'm a-
It took a while. Old heads in the building.
Yes,
She
shout
ain't
out.
convinced yet, but we're
Oh. She's just
You
a
know.
real old head.
but
She
we'll work
gonna
on
cut
her.
my show off.
Yeah, we'll work
She's
on her.
she's not old head.
She's not an old head.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I just playing. She know I'm just playing.
but we want to create a niche for our generation out there. That it's all right to be an old head, and
Right.
we want to make it easy to find the things that we're used to, that our ears are familiar with. So I started a YouTube channel, the Old Heads YouTube channel.
Yes, I checked that out the other day.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so
I
much.
subscribed.
Thank you. I
I'm sure you got the
appreciate
notification.
Thank
Stoney Love.
Thank you. I need subscribers. Subscribe to the Old Heads
Hit the
music
bell.
channel. Hit the bell. I'm also bringing the Old Heads health channel, the Old Heads wealth channel.
Oh.
Old Heads classic movies.
Wow. So
Heads.
the health channel, are you gonna have like different people that come on and talk about how to improve your health?
Well, what I'll be doing is I'll be creating content, health-based content,
Gotcha.
and speaking with people, that have information that
Okay. That can
everybody else is not sharing. Somebody who has that information. I look for people that have that information that maybe you haven't heard before.
right, and that's what I do here. It takes a lot of research.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, weekly. And I remember I used to have my show daily, so imagine doing that every day.
I was doing a weekly show,
Right.
and it's hard. People don't realize how
It is.
difficult it is to put this together.
It is,
Not
and
easy.
but only if you're passionate about it and it's something that you want. It comes as a breeze, but
Right,
sometimes it can get very tedious.
Absolutely.
So with
Absolutely.
Old Heads, do you have guests on your show, or is it just you creating the content for us to view?
Well, I'm creating the content, and there's so many ways to go with the whole Old Heads brand. As far as videos, I would like to put together a video show. I've made a couple efforts. I didn't like the results. So I'm still aspiring to get that done. The Old Heads video show. But I'm just trying to create a lane. We don't have a lane anymore.
Okay.
It seems like so.
So what kind
that's
of
my
lane
deal.
you mean, like for old heads, like for people of our age
Right.
and our gender, so that we can
Right.
all be unified?
That's right. That's
There
right.
we go.
And there's artists from our generation who's still making music, who's still touring, who has new music out there, and we just don't know because record companies aren't pushing or putting the funds in that type of music, and it's brand new music that we just don't know about.
When do you think it's too old to be on stage?
Never. You're too old to be on stage when it's not thrilling to you no more. When it's not rewarding. When it's not
You'll be
rewarding, it's
21.
time to
If
go.
it's not rewarding,
Yeah.
it's your time is over.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
That's how I look at it.
Right.
Yeah. No,
Wow.
no, straight.
That's interesting. So now with New Stream Radio, will you guys ever be going into streaming television?
I have the World Cool channel, and all of that is set up.
Oh.
And now we're just obtaining content, whether it's movies. I pay for all that stuff, or I have to develop my own content.
Gotcha.
So I do have I do work in a lot of my partners, and I have a lot of partners. I don't understand that little neighborhoods. A lot of, I work with a lot of my neighbors and stuff. So from actors that's out there, I can get content through them. Other musicians, shows we've always trying to put on. If you have a new business like a barbershop or something like that, I'll bring the radio station out. And things like
do
that.
promotional events.
It's things like that. We throw our own events. We have a lot of good friends, a lot of old head groups.
Okay.
Growing up, our home was old heads.
It's becoming a community
Yeah.
of old heads.
Yeah.
It really, really is. And I thank you because Stoney Love gave me my first interview. Stoney Love in L.A. Carter. It was me and my son. I was sitting up there.
Yes, and shout out to L.A. Carter and Combined Magazine.
What up, L.A.? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I started in radio because of that day.
Wow.
I wasn't thinking about radio. I was up there promoting Adrian King.
I remember
in his
that day.
project.
And it's amazing
Yeah.
because I got discovered from L.A. Carter. I
Yeah.
would do the little car segments on my live feed.
Really?
And I remember something that L.A. Carter told me. He says, "You're going to make somebody a lot of money one day." And he says, "I hope it's me." And I'm like, okay. And so I was a newbie. Excuse me. And I had to really understand that this was my calling. Everybody else had seen it. And during that time, I ended up getting fired from my job because my boss thought I was having too much fun. And I was talking about political issues and things of that nature. And so I went into the studio one day, and I told L.A. Carter, I says, "I've gotten fired." And he was like, "So?" And I was like, "Well, what am I going to do?"
That just means it's another opportunity around the corner.
Right, and it was this.
Right. Right.
And so I want to thank him so much for believing in me and understanding. I'm about to get emotional, y'all. So,
No problem.
because people don't understand that when they see someone and they see the good in them and they see the talent. And sometimes all people need to hear is that you can do this, you got this. And so it's something that it's always been here and always been inside of me. But I didn't know that this is what I was supposed to do. And so because of L.A. Carter, this is what I do.
And I'm flabbergasted that L.A. Carter has made somebody emotional. Usually it's something else. But shout out to L.A. Carter, Combined Magazine.
Shout
Yes.
out, shout out.
Word up.
Yes,
Word up.
Combined Magazine, definitely. I really
He
do.
did my first
It was
interview too.
right.
He did. Shout out.
Yeah, so
Word.
he's an old head
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
in the community, in the industry, in the media that's doing things and trying to help the indie artists get where they need to be.
Absolutely.
So I understand his mission and also his co-host, Portia, I think that's her name, right?
Yep.
So I understand their mission and where they're going, and they have much love from the Stoney Love Show forever. I would
Word
love to
up,
have them
word
on
up.
my show because
Let's make that happen.
Yes, because I have great love and admiration for them. I really do. But enough of them in my emotional moment. Now, old heads, where do you see this going? Like, in the next year, 2 years?
I want it to be a household name. I want Born Wise and Born Wise Management to be synonymous with old heads. When
No.
people think old heads, I want them to think Born Wise. And what?
Now, I know you. I didn't mean to cut you off, but before it left my mind, I know that you were doing promotions with other artists, but you no longer.
Well, there's a couple of artists who and it was never a business for me. I've always done it as I'm just looking out, for one of my brothers, because being in the business, I grew up around the business. I mean, I grew up in a house with a famous record producer who recorded most of Wu-Tang,
Gangstar, every day,
it
rapper,
was constant.
Keys,
Oh, wow.
I'm checking the mail and Old Dirty Bastard is coming out the house.
So I mean, when I say from a child,
Right.
that was 33 Bull Place, Highland Park. People
shout out
know
to
that.
East New York.
East New York.
But-
So that's where you guys are from, New York.
Yeah, we from East New York.
J. Rule, the Damager, Alpha Ra, Maxwell, the singer.
Yes.
Rented out the apartment for 11 years above my mom. and
Wow.
stuff.
So all of these people came
All
from
of these
East New
people
York,
we know.
and they was all, influential and around. So I was always around music. So I never wanted to be bothered with music.
It
or
was just
entertainment.
regular people. It was always
Yeah.
It was always celebrities in the house, and the whole neighborhood was over. Everything was always congregated straight to our house.
So I
So it was
naturally
no
didn't
big
want to be
thing.
bothered until I got down here and I met y'all. I
Right.
it wasn't something that I've always been creative. I've always wrote movies for fun. I've always wrote screenplays for fun. I've always made beats for fun. We've always recorded music.
Yes.
We've always done it as it's just part of our fabric. But so I get behind artists. I don't even put myself in a profitable.
I think
way.
I
It's
think
not monetary.
I think one of our problems probably was we came down here pretty young, me and my family. So when we got down here, it was more on you're working, you're obtaining and stuff like that. But we was really talented in music. We have another brother, and as
Stay Focused Productions we did for a long
We was
time.
selling beats, working with Raekwon the chef and a lot of guys. I mean, we got real big out there in Marietta, and then everybody got serious jobs, and so it's like we all pulled back.
Right, everybody
And
just
so
kind
it's
of did their own
always
thing.
there, and we can always reach out, and we have a good well of people.
And so now you're actually stepping into your calling, which
Yeah,
is
you're right.
Yeah.
so now you feel at home.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah, but it actually all stemmed from just being supportive of our brothers, mass music, the big three, even Adrian King, even though, he ended up, we ended up parting ways later.
Right.
The experience, it all really started with him.
Right.
And, shout out to my man E. Smitty, that feeling.
Right.
But these are all people who, we assist and we get in a supportive role because, having access to a radio station in different markets,
Right.
you can introduce good music and good artists to regions of the world that's not necessarily familiar with what's popular over here.
Exactly.
Because if it's one thing is we don't buy music, we buy brands, we buy popularity. And other countries, they may have access to the internet for an hour a day.
Okay.
So what they look at for that hour a day, doesn't necessarily have to be what's mainstream here. So we like to try to find that niche into those markets to introduce artists in other places. That's just looking for good music. That's not necessarily looking for the big budget videos or
Gotcha.
the popularity.
Right.
They're genuinely looking for good music. So I genuinely look for good music and for good artists to work with and to promote. And I do it with my own money.
Wow. Yep.
That's what it is.
Well, hey, y'all, I'm an artist.
Word up.
Get down there. Okay. Well, I love spending other people's money. I think that's the best and the only way to do it. But you have to be talented for people to want to go in their pockets and give you their money.
Right.
Do y'all understand that? So don't call him talking about, hey, I just got the CD.
I ain't got no money left. It's over. Like I said, I've been doing it for 3 years. So
Oh, Lord. So he's going to have to get a loan and everything.
yeah,
I'm going to ask Trump for some money.
I'm going to need a few dollars.
All right now. Well, Born Wise, I want to say thank you for sharing old heads with us today.
No problem.
Tell everybody where they can find you.
Y'all can find me at bornwise_management on IG. Subscribe to the Old Heads music channel. It's rocking right now. Y'all can subscribe to iHeartRadio podcast and listen to season 1 of the Old Heads radio show right now. It's rocking. Download the app, New Stream Radio, NU Stream Radio. That's on Google Play, iTunes. Whatever, find me. I'll be out there doing something. I'm always around.
That's for sure. And y'all, Born, I want to say thank you so much for coming on today and sharing New Stream Radio with us.
Appreciate
Now,
it.
so if anybody wants a show, they need to call you. Or they
can hit me up at newstreamradio.com. I mean, you can either hit me up at newstreamradio.com. You can go to the website, and or you can Gmail me at newstreamradio33@gmail.com.
Y'all got that?
Let's get it. Always looking for submissions too. Always submit your music
format,
on
MP3 format.
NewStreamRadio.com. Word up. Clean music. And salute these brothers and thank you. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yes.
But thank you for showing artists who are artists, who are making music that's acceptable for the whole family to listen to. We got to get away from this negative, nasty content because it's not helpful. And if we look now at the destruction that hip hop has caused on the world, it's been good for businesses and good for rappers and good for the bottom line, but it's been counterproductive in the hood with the lyrics. So word up, let's clean up the lyrics. By next year, I don't want to be playing negative music on New Stream Radio
because music impacts our mental state and it affects our mood.
Absolutely.
So
you are what you eat.
Right.
Mental and physical.
You are what you eat.
Don't forget that.
That's right. I do believe that. All right, guys. Y'all Born from New Stream Radio and Born Wise from Old Heads. Check them out. We'll be back with closing after these messages.
Peace and love.
Yes. Welcome back to the Stoney Love Atlanta Morning Show. Did I say morning? Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I want to say thank you for watching today. I want to thank Nakia Walker, artist, rapper Mason Indigo, and DJ and actor Majik Juan, Born Wise, and Yaborn for being in the studio, and one and only GENOVA the Great today. I want to say thanks to Janetta Entertainment. Did I say that right? Janita Entertainment, y'all. They brought me. Guess what? I don't have water in my mug today. Janita Entertainment brought me orange juice. So drink your water and mind your business. And I'll see you next Monday right here on the Stoney Love Atlanta Morning Show. And next Monday, I have a big announcement to make in regards to the Stoney Love Atlanta Morning Show, guys. So I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful, fabulous week. And have a beautiful day.